Whoa, hello, I'm live. And today we're gonna be starting Legend of Grimrock, which to my understanding is a modern interpretation of the classic dungeon crawler genre. I am very, very excited to play this game. I tested it out just a little bit, made sure that it worked, figured out the basic controls, that sort of thing. But this is going to be pretty much entirely fresh and entirely blind. I have not made any significant progress in this game. So, hopefully the audio's good. I did spend a little bit of time trying to figure it out. This game was very, very loud at first, and I had to turn it way down. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not here to have a huge challenge. I want to kind of go through, I want to roughly understand the experience and just kind of go through it. So I'm gonna be playing on easy. I'm also very new to this genre. Despite the fact that I am somewhat familiar with RPGs in general, I have not played a lot of dungeon crawlers, believe it or not. I'm much more of a roguelike person. And they are very, very different. I'm definitely going to want to... I want to create my own characters. We're going to play on easy, we're going to create our own characters, apply. Alright. Just gonna get a quick drink here before I get started. My apologies if that comes through. But I do need to stay hydrated, and I don't always remember to hit mute. Okay, so... I mean, as a D&D player, a lot of, the basics of the dungeon crawling genre are very familiar to me, which is one of the reasons why I'd like to play them a lot more than I actually do, which is one of the reasons why I've decided to play Grimrock today. So we've got human, minotaur, lizard man, insectoid. Could be a cow lady if you want. Oh man, these old portrait-based games, like, back in the day, portraits were just like the thing. It's how you represent your character. Oh man, what is this? What is this guy? That guy's amazing. I need to have this guy be in my party somehow. You know what? All right, let's do this. He's gonna be... I think he needs to be a rogue. Now, I did note that rogues can do unarmed combat, so I kind of want this guy to be a sort of hand-to-hand monk type. I want to know if this actually works as a build. So I'm going to be dumping points into that. What do I actually need? Strength. Strength is the physical prowess in strength. Strength is the strength of the character. That is bad writing. I'm sorry. Please do not use the phrase in the definition of the phrase. I mean, I've written RPGs. I realize how redundant describing strength can be because everyone understands what strength is. But strength is the physical prowess and strength of the character is still not a good sentence. I'm sorry. I know I'm nitpicking, but seriously. Let's see. Attack power and carrying capacity. Health and stamina. Willpower. So I think this guy needs a lot of strength and vitality and... yeah, there we go. 14, 12, 14, 10. That's gonna be our stat array. For this fellow. I'm gonna give some unarmed combat and some dodge. I think would be very important for a monk sort of character, or a pugilist. That's another great word for this kind of character. Attack power +4. Ooh, fist fighter. Attack power +6 when unarmed, definitely. So fist fighter. We could take tough, skilled, poison resistant. I mean, There's a lot of options here. I think I want to go with aggressive, though. I really like this idea of this character basically just absolutely beating the shit out of anything that comes up with their fists. So, starting out with a total of plus 10 attack power sounds like it'd be a pretty good idea. Maybe I'm making a horrible choice. I don't know what's best or what's worst. I mean, I'm sure a Minotaur would have been a better choice for a fighter type character anyway. But let's see. I kind of want to do. I kind of want to do one of each. Let's get a lizard person. So let's see. The lizard people, they're good with the dexterity, not so good with the willpower. Okay. Despite that, I think I want you to be. Wait a minute. Could I? I think I should make this person a fighter and not a rogue, because we could still get unarmed combat and athletics, and I think that'll basically do exactly what I'm trying to do here for this character. Okay. Jumping back over to this character. Minotaur. Okay, so the Minotaurs and the lizard people both suck at magic. So Minotaur is obviously like very much so your fighty fight type character, but I kind of want to have a Minotaur be something like, I want this guy to be my Warlock. All right, this dude looks like he could be a Warlock. So we're just gonna have this ripped, like massive Bullock. In fact, I need to. I'm not gonna give them interesting names. I'm gonna. How do you even spell pugilist? Pugilist. Pugilist. We're gonna have drunken pugilist. We're gonna have Bullock, the Warlock. Mage. I mean, that dude just looks like he's filled with evil magical energies. Fire, ice. Wow, what should Bullock even be good at? I kind of want to say ice magic. I mean, fire is sort of a classic, definitely. All right. Oh wow, only one skill point? Shit. Okay. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Is it because my poor person. Okay. Agile no, athletic no, aura, energy plus 15. Resist cold, evasion, daemon ancestor, fist fighter, headhunter. Required race Minotaur. Attack power plus 3 for each skull carried. What? That sounds cool, but not very helpful for a mage. Natural armor, poison resistant, skilled, strong mind. I think that I need strong mind and skilled. Cause I wanna make Bullock, the Warlock, a I need to give this guy a name as well. Okay, he's gonna be Ivan the Pugilist. So we've got Ivan, we've got Bullock, who I still need to give skills out for. Staff defense. Earth. Okay. Air. I'm gonna go with fire because I want a very warlocky character, so I'm gonna go with fire and spellcraft to start out with. Okay, so we've got a Minotaur. Now we need a lizard person. I like this one. This one looks very complacent. You're gonna be our rogue. Gonna make you a rogue. We're gonna go 14 and 18. We're gonna make you, I think, kind of the. You know, actually, let's go with the ranged. Can I do ranged missile weapons? Slings, bows, and cross. Yeah. Okay. I want this character to kind of be. I wonder if assassination is melee only. In a lot of games, assassination is always treated as a melee only thing, so I'm a little bit nervous about choosing that. So we're gonna have our lizard folk be sort of a ranger. What do they need? What could help them? Probably agile. Just for some overkill here. Poison resistance. Maybe skilled? I think, yeah. And then we just start out with a ton of missile weapons. So we have this character who's going to be like very, very potent as a ranger, but not much else. Kind of building a group of specialists here. So for this last character, Insectoid, I mean, they do have very high willpower. I could go with 2 mages, but I don't think that I want 2 mages in a party. 2 mages in a party is typically too much, but I need to have 2 of something. So I'm gonna go with rogue. And this rogue is gonna be much more, you know, yeah, my insect person, they're gonna be an assassin. Let's go with this one. So we're gonna give them like just overall kind of a good stat line here, and then assassination and daggers. Actually, dodge. You want evasive because you're gonna be sort of the, you know, that type of character, so to say. And I think I want another rank of natural armor. That actually sounds really good. Okay, so we're gonna have a very defensive assassin character here, which is kind of strange, but I'm sure it'll be good. Oh, I need a complacent Joe. And finally, let's see here. I need an edgy name for an assassin bug. Scythe Lord XX55 Biscotti. No, I can't. Ah, boy, naming characters is always so tough for me. What is Gamdok? The Gamdok Darkheart. There we go. Now we have an appropriately edgy name. Oh, I have unspent ability points? I suppose I do. Would you look at that? Okay. Bam, all good stats, all day. That seems fair. I mean, I can't really imagine that Bullock is going to need a ton of strength and vitality, so just having overall great stats sounds like a good setup. So, yeah. A towering spire looms above the clouds. A weathered rock has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king their crime shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the gut of the mountain. But will you be able to lead them through the dark into the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Oh, my poor voice. Legend of Grimrock. The Grimmening. All right, here we go. First time playing Grimrock, a tutorial is available from the pause button. I don't care. Do I need, there we go. Just need to reorient myself with the controls. So this game, one of the reasons why this game caught my attention is that it is obscenely old school in its sort of presentation here. Of you are actually moving through individual tiles. So it has like this fully rendered 3D environment, like I can look around, but at the same time it's using this very old school tile-based system. And I'm a huge fan of that. Choose your fate, perish in this cell, or pick up the torch. Well, the torch has been picked up. And will be handed to... What's your name? Gamdark, Darkheart. So we have our four people down here, and it's actually a pretty intuitive setup. I think it's a very well done modernization of the genre, in the sense that, you know, we have these individual hands and all of that. And so I'm going to be looking around because games like this tend to have a lot of secrets. And especially one with such an intense 3D environment, I'm gonna take I'm gonna kind of assume that they took their time to really bring in the old school experience and really capitalize on the new technology that they're presenting here. Because, I don't know, have there been a lot of, let's give this to Bullock. Peasant's tunic. Give you some extra protection. But I don't think there have been a lot of modern games in this particular style. Just generally speaking. No one here is designed to use this sort of weapon. I guess I'll give it to this character just because. So this is a pressure plate. It opens that door, but once I step off of it, it's no longer there. So I put the rock on the pressure plate, and now I can move through. And there's going to be a lot of puzzles like that. A key. Okay. Intense that there's no music right now. Like, I'm just kind of sitting here appreciating the fact that, like, there's no music, but in a very immersive sort of way. Also, I can, in fact, turn using that. I don't intend to do it very frequently, though. It's, down here? Okay, this appears to just be... Okay. So there is a map. How do I access the map? I wonder. Options. Statistics. Playtime. Monsters Guild. Well, that's cool. I always like it when games give me statistics. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted at all. There's the map. I mean, how cool is that? That's like a classic, you know, Dungeons and Dragons style map. I'm so excited to get into this game. I can add a note. I'll just add a note there. Say origin point. Okay. Remove note, right click. So as I was saying before, this game is very cool. Well, I was saying during my fisherman's base, or fisherman's bait. How did I say base? Dumb fishing game stream. Is that I want to actually do a lot of games that were done in this genre, especially a lot of the older ones that have kind of been forgotten by the years. Loose rock. Okay. Pattern is different. Which unlocks the secret. Okay. Gonna have to keep my eyes out for those. Now I'm kind of curious, like, is there gonna be secrets on, like, a bunch of different patterns? Or is it gonna be the same pattern? But I would like to do, I'd like to do a lot of games in this genre. But one of the things I've been thinking about is if I actually do that, a lot of, like, the really old DOS games in this style, for example, they don't have the nice auto map feature that this game has. So what you used to have to do is you'd sit down with an actual piece of graphing paper. Attack? Maybe? Oh, right click, okay. There we go. Can you two switch out, then attack? And you can throw that rock. Attack. Fireball. The magic system in this game is very strange. I figured out fireball, and that's it. You can have that thing, whatever that thing is. Oh, good. Leather pants. A knife. Leather boots. I really don't need that object at all, actually. That club is not productive for any of my characters. Let's open that up. I mean, that was our first successful combat, so that was cool. Fighting the giant snail. Throwing knives. Okay. Yeah, I'll give that to my missile weapon expert, who I'm not sure if... Yeah, throwing weapons and missile weapons are not on the same skill set, sadly. There's like this horrible lawn maintenance noise is happening outside. Very, very bothersome, actually. I'm glad that they're not coming over on my microphone according to my monitors and all of that, but it's still like, oh, okay, whoa, intense. Maybe not this thing. Click, 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 click. Explode. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this combat system yet. Like, there's a part of me that really likes it, and then there's a part of me that's like, We are building experience here. Can I maybe? Okay, spell fizzled. Now I'm out of mana. Or energy or whatever that's supposed to be in this game. I'm so glad you're cleaning or what you're doing lawn stuff right outside my window. This is definitely the sounds that I need to hear right now. I thought there might be one of those loose rock things in this area, but there does not seem to be. Just seems like a spot where they might put something like that. What's over here though? Before I open anything up, I want to kind of explore what's still available to me. And I have been rewarded. I have acquired the baked maggot. That is disgusting. Sandals. There we go. And a loincloth. Yeah, you can have the loincloth. Ivan. I like the implication that all of my characters start out butt fucking naked. And now it's like, Ivan, you're fucking gross, mate. Put this loincloth on. And it's like I imagine, I don't know why, but like I just am imagining that all of these other characters, like these non-human entities, are just disgusted by Ivan's body. It's like, oh, gross, a human. Alrighty. I don't have a key. I'm going to take a wild guess, and by a wild guess, I mean going to state the obvious fact. First off, that I'm going in circles. Second off, that I need to do this. To close the pit, something needs to fly. Okay. Bam. Done. And key. Put that in your hand. I don't know if I'm losing out on attack power by having Ivan just hold stuff for me, but it is kind of useful. Now I don't have to open the inventory every single time. Oh, I need to lean back. I'm getting too close to my microphone. Okay. Here we go. So I want to do 1 or 2 hours of this game today. I have some stuff to do later than that, so I can't stream any longer. But I would like to give this a nice big starting blast. I like my RPG streams to be longer so that I can actually get through them in a decent pace. So expect me to stick around for the stream, and hopefully I'm gonna keep having things to talk about. I don't know why I unequipped the torch there just for a second. What, you know, this thing looks like it would be a trap. I don't really want to approach this thing. Heal my sight. Okay, doesn't have anything in the eyes, so presumably I get something, I put it in the eyes, the door opens. Got it. I mean, one of the reasons why I was so excited by this sort of getting into this genre is I'm a huge Dungeons and Dragons like sort of person. But very specifically, I'm more of like an old school Dungeons and Dragons sort of person. That's not going to make sense to probably a lot of my viewers, because a lot of you are going to be like, I mean, first off, some of you are going to be like, what the fuck is D&D? And then those of you that know what I'm talking about are probably still not going to know the difference between like old school D&D and modern D&D. So let me just explain the basics in the most simple way that I possibly can for someone who presumably doesn't understand what D&D is. So D&D is basically a cross between a board game and a like mutual storytelling improvisational theater exercise. And so, you know, like a bunch of you have different characters who are gonna go through some trials and all of that. And oh, what do we have here? Sorry, give me one moment before I get back to that, because we have some new stuff. Give the loincloth to the only other naked characters still. Scroll of Fireburst. Okay. I hate scrolls. Just like conceptually, I hate them, but I'll take it. Probably never going to use it, but I'll take it. Okay, so what I was saying is it's like an improvisational theater board game. So you have a character that you represent, and there's one person who's like the storyteller, or the GM or DM or whatever you want to call him. Oh no! This torch is running out. That's a shame. Well, I want to replace... There we go. That was highly effective, and allowed me to continue to benefit from that torch. And so the storyteller or the GM or whatever you want to call them, they why did it close? Ah, I see. They tell you, like, what's going on. They say, like, you know, you're standing in a room. Or in this case, you know, you are in a dungeon and there's a giant enemy snail attacking you. What do you do? And then you basically decide what actions you want to take to address the current situation. And if there's any, like, question about whether or not that action would succeed, you have to roll dice. I see you there. Don't know what that did, but it did something. Actually, I think I know what that did. It probably disabled this. Yep. Oh. Give me the snail chunk. Put that down there. Reset. There we go. And based on your dice roll, you succeed or you fail at the particular action. Now, in modern D&D, the focus is, you know, you're like heroes and stuff, and you go out on crazy quests to kill dragons and save the world. And so, like, you know, you have all of these crazy abilities and stuff, and give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. So you have all these crazy abilities and you're out to save the world, and it's all like really, really big and epic and adventurous and kind of World of Warcrafty. In old school D&D, like they used to, like 70s and 80s style D&D, it's more like you're some random person who has to like navigate death traps, and you will die so fast you don't even know. And so I'll give you a very basic example of how this actually changed in gameplay. So like, let's talk about the idea of a trap. Like, I mean, let's use Grimrock here as an example. I'm in a dungeon, right? And so let's talk about how this would work in D&D. I'm in a dungeon, and it's like, oh, there's a pressure plate in front of me. Now, maybe hypothetically, I step on the pressure plate, and then like a dagger flies out of this wall and stabs me with poison or something like that. In modern D&D, it would be like, oh, a trap. I will roll my trap skill to deactivate the trap. Okay, says the GM, roll your trap skill. And so you do. And then most likely the trap is disabled. And the GM says, you have successfully disabled the trap. You may now progress. And so you do. And you don't get stabbed. In old school D&D, it would be more like, there is a pressure plate on the floor. What do you do? And you don't get to say, well, I roll my skill to disable the traps, unless you're playing, like, very specifically like a thief. But that's still sort of against the spirit, because it's like, what does disabling the trap actually involve? Are you gonna, like, put a rock down on the trap? Are you gonna try to walk around the corners? You know, there's all sorts of different ways you could go about avoiding the trap. And so the focus is more on that element in old school D&D. It's less abstract in a way, I suppose. But then again, also, you know, because you're just sort of, it has that mentality of you're more of just a regular person, you also just get fucking murdered in AD&D a lot. And I mean a lot. Not on stream or anything, but I'm actually running a, oh shit, what are you? I don't know what you are, but I don't like you. I'm going to kill you. Do not like... Well, that didn't work. Accidentally clicked on the wrong one. There. Blow it up. And I'm being attacked from behind. This is not my friend. Out of energy. Shit. Okay. All right. This could be going worse. This could be going worse. Okay, there's another one. Mucho violence. Mucho violence. I think this is the problem of having a Minotaur be my magic user. Look at how it's just like crawling up very slowly. I could use that scroll hypothetically, but I don't want to. No reason for me to even try to use the back character, seeing as they can't reach. Can I? Nope. Stuck in 4 positions. Okay. Okay. I'm like rambling so much, but I mean honestly, I'm just gonna let you know now, if you're watching my stream like now live or on YouTube and you're like, why the fuck is this person talking about tabletop role-playing while they're playing a dungeon crawler? I just want to listen. I just want Grimrock to be the focus. I talk about tabletop design a lot, so if you're not into that, I'm just gonna warn you now. Fair warning. And I know I mentioned this on stream before. I may have even mentioned it on this particular stream before, but I am actually designing a tabletop system that I intend to release for free someday. Because I have too much time on my hands. Okay. Pull the lever. I'm a little bit suspicious. Like, I feel like there might be something here that I could miss. Okay. Like that. What did it do? Secret. Nice. You can dual wield. You can hold the torch. More of this stuff. Some herbs, maybe? Or just some plants? I could close my eyes for a second, because my eyeballs are drying out. My secret senses were tingling. And I was correct. And I tend to be the GM or DM and whenever I do groups. For example, I was the GM. Whoa, I almost accidentally like, oh fuck, what is this thing? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. This thing is beating the shit out of me. I can't tell if I'm actually like successfully dual wielding or not. Do not kill, please. Okay, that was violent and dangerous, and I seriously need some more protection for my pugilist. Legionary Spear. You know, I bet that weapon has reach. So what I'm gonna do is, temporarily, until I actually get this character a bow, I'm going to give them the spear and the shield. And hope that that helps them out a little bit. This character is in desperate need of some extra protection. All they have right now is sandals and a loincloth. So let's hope that we find something that'll, Oh, there's a food meter. Okay. Food is a thing I have to worry about. Let's give you some extra evasion. I never equipped your loincloth. Is there anything else I haven't equipped? Torch. So it doesn't really seem like dual wielding is necessarily helpful in any way. That's a shame. Is there like no? Oh, eventually can attack from non-reach weapons from back row. Okay. So eventually it looks like I might be able to switch things around, but I may have accidentally made 3 backliners and 1 frontliner who's not very tanky. That was a mistake. I mean, it's also, like, tabletop role-playing is just such a very, very relevant thing to talk about when looking at this, because games like this originated as, essentially, D&D simulators. No idea what that opened. Maybe something over here? Did that open anything at all? What's this? Some sort of... Oh, I think I know what's going on here. I have to find the other thing to push, and then it will open. Okay. What is this? Game saved. Cool. The mysterious game-saving crystal. I like it. Very Final Fantasy. Scroll of Poison Cloud. Well, down I go, I guess. Although, I don't feel like I should be going down yet, because I didn't... Go back up. I didn't find the thing. I want to find the thing. Where's the thing? Like, there has to be a thing. I know this to be true. There we go. What is this? Just a blank scroll. Okay, so I think maybe this magic staff... Yeah, so I can just use magic through it as normal. Okay. So I can... you know, let's try, spell fizzled. Okay. Still, I definitely say this is a upgrade. And, back down we're gonna go. So what do we have here? We're now in the second, Can I just, No, I don't want that. So that was the first level. We're now on the second level. I accidentally created a thing there that I don't want. Open. Let's fight this. I mean, on the bright side, our pugilist is attacking very quickly, which is something I was hoping for. I like characters that could attack very rapidly in games like this, so... looks like our torch is dimming again. Do I have any others? Okay. That little cheaty face thing of mine didn't necessarily actually work at all. I can't see shit. This is unfortunate. I'm just gonna deal with dim torch for a minute. And hope that I can find another one before we totally run out. Because I want to make sure that there's no secrets over here before I continue on. Let's destroy these, maybe? Is there anything in them? Well, I'm glad that I could destroy them. My instinct was right on that end. Oh, good. Oh. Nice. Gaining a level. Both of my frontliners did. All right. So let's check out the level up system here. Just spending skill points, it looks like. Very simple. I'm not going to complain about that. Not a lot of sitting around trying to figure out the nitty-gritty details. I'm guessing we might have a little bit more later on. We might be able to, like, once we hit certain levels, we might also be able to upgrade our attributes or maybe even pick up another trait. But this is very cool. I like this. So I kind of want to focus on unarmed combat and athletics. But picking up armor seems like it would also be a very, very wise choice. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 here. And then 1 in athletics and 1 in armors. We're not going to specialize too much. You are going to get... I kind of want to just dump dagger points into you, not gonna lie. 2 in assassination, 2 in daggers. That's what we're gonna give you. Because daggers are gonna be your thing. Oh, we had 3 characters level up? Alright, I thought only 2 of them leveled up, but apparently we had 3 level up. Now, you are super specialized, and I kind of want you to stay that way. So, you are going to get... you're gonna get a bunch. You know, I'm just gonna get you all the way up to 10. Because quick shot looks like it'll be useful once we get you a bow. Which will hopefully happen sooner rather than later. Like, I mean... I feel like my Minotaur Warlock guy shouldn't be a frontliner, really. But I have a feeling he's gonna end up being a frontliner in the end, so... This game, like, actually visually looks very impressive. Like, it's very simple, but, like, it really gets the job done. It's extremely atmospheric. I could deal with a little bit more music, though. Like, the music at the title screen was absolutely amazing. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm torn because it's really atmospheric to just have, like, no music whatsoever. And to just kind of... have that really isolating feeling, like you're really stuck in this cold, dank, unfriendly environment. It's very immersive, let me put it that way. But at the same time... Oh, nice. Got I think that was my first achievement. Bullock the Warlock gained a level. Cool. I'm gonna back up here because I don't want to fight two of these at the same time. Now let's move in for the kill. It's got some sort of AoE attack. That's no good. It's attacking all of my people at the same time with its poisonous spores. Alrighty, you have some more points. So I think staff defense is actually going to be super important because Bullock is going to end up as a frontliner in the end, I think. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to be like 2 staff defense, 1 spellcraft, 1 fire magic. The machete. That would be cool if any of my characters were going into sword use, but they're not. I'm genuinely so curious to find out, like, is a compass. Okay, that's cool. And an iron key. I can actually see the compass. Get my bearing, I suppose. Not sure why I need a compass, seeing as this game automatically maps everything. If I didn't have auto map on, that would be very, very handy. All right. Well, let's keep going here. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm actually having a ton of fun with this game. I know it's not necessarily the biggest to look at, but if you clicked on the stream, I'm pretty sure you know what you were coming into for Grimrock. So, okay, let me check my map. I'm a little disoriented actually. So we went that way. That goes around in a circle. Then we came back. Now we're looking at this. Haven't gone through that door over there yet. So, is there a way for me to open this? Yes. Yes, there is. A doublet. Okay, what's the doublet do? Protection. Alright, you're gonna wear a doublet and a loincloth. Ivan is getting... Ooh, Ivan's gonna get posh. Alright, I think these are supposed to be wizard clothes. But I like posh Ivan, so Ivan's gonna keep him. What do we have here? Another dagger. Can replace the knife. I'm really not certain that there's any bonus given for dual wielding weapons in this game. Did I get anything of, like, actual note in here, though? Other than just a little bit of loot? I was kind of expecting a key, maybe. Oh, wait, I did get a key. Okay, so I have to go back to the other door. It requires the key that is in your inventory. I want to do that again. I could just throw the key. I am so pleased by this. Why won't the door open? There we go. I am so pleased. Oh. You know, I gotta say, seeing as most of my games are done through emulators, it is very nice to actually be playing a PC game that I don't have to worry about emulator crashes and glitches and... That's what I thought. I was very, very suspicious. Although I wanted to use the one that's like dead, and not the one that was in my hand. Okay. Ivan's gonna end up like wearing full heavy armor. In the end, like he's not gonna be this light sort of monk dude. He's gonna be wearing like heavy gauntlets and there we go. That's a more that torch will be shelter left, cells right. Okay. Presumably that was the shelter. It's time for us to go to the cells. Stab, stab, boom. I think one of the things I'm really liking about this game is the simplicity to it. I like the whole just right click on what you want to do rather than choosing from a menu is pretty nice. I think the spell system's gonna take me a little while to get used to, but it's not bad. Sand mole vest, light armor. You know what? The only person who's gonna get armor proficiency is actually Ivan, so give you that. You can be a very posh assassin bug creature. Take this brass key. Does anyone actually need food yet? Because I have a shit ton of food. Alright, we're gonna give you that. We're gonna just load you up on protection. Even though your evasion's gonna drop. Because you're gonna be our heavy armor user in the end, so... Key. Open. I like that the iron bars do not prevent me from picking things up that are close to them. So I assume I put things on both sides and then door opens. Okay. Acquire rock. Put rock down. Stand over here. Okay, there's an enemy in there. Good to know. Oh shit, what is this? The attack animations are really cool. I like how it like jumps out at you. That is super cool. Just everything in this game just appeals to me pretty much. Like, my only real criticism is that I wish there was a little bit more in-depth character creation stuff. And that said, there is a Grimrock 2. And I bet that they probably did include more character creation stuff in Grimrock 2. So maybe once I finish Grimrock, I might stream Grimrock 2 at some point in the future. Not right away. I don't like to do sequels right away. Too much of one thing and all. Holding cells. I'm gonna check this out later, because that looks magical and important. This looks like a... Enter thy grave! Okay. This is a death trap. Unfortunately, it appears to be a death trap that I must endure. I swear to God, if this kills me. Alright. Anything over here first? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a fireball to the face? Is it gonna be enemies spawning? Is it gonna be spikes coming down from the ceiling? Oh. That would be, I'll take enemies spawning for 500 points. Thank you. Oh, I desperately need a snack. Oh god, there's more of them. I can hear them coming up behind me. Turn around. By hiding over here, I can actually make sure they can't surround me, because that would kill me. Okay. Wait. Can I just, grab one of these and, have you hold it in your other hand? We don't really need that shield on you. Come back. There we go. A bowl might be a little bit more useful. Like, I'm seriously regretting not getting myself a snack right now. Bone amulet for the edgelord Gamdock Darkheart. Okay. I don't think that amulet even did anything. I think it was just edgy and made of bone. I guess there's gonna be one of those in each spot. Did that one already. Nope. That one was already down. Did I get a key? I don't think I got a key. Hold up. Hold up. I'm pretty sure I deserve a key for my struggles. And I want you, game, to respect how much I worked for that key. You're not gonna give me a key, are you? What has a key? It didn't give me a key. Rude. Very, very rude. All I wanted was a key. In this cruel world, it didn't even give me a key. Alright. So these are empty. These are empty. Well, that one's not empty. There's something in that one, but I can't reach it. None of these open. Okay, that sort of teleported around what's in which one. Wait, where did the... Oh, the bag's over here now. Sack. Open. Iron key, alright. I guess good things did come to us in the end. We got the iron key, and we got a bag that allows us to increase our inventory. These are both very, very good things, and you are... Here, have a snail slice. Do you need food? Have a snail slice. The other two, they don't really need food yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that. What, I need a second key? No bag, no bag. No bag, no bag. No bag. No bag. Do I have to... Maybe I have to fight. Alright. There we go. We are now prepared for the fight. Did you drop a key? No key. I mean, at least I got a little bit of extra experience for that fight, presumably, right? Well, okay. No key. That's not what I wanted to click. Well, what's happening? What? My thoughts exactly, game. Okay. I know what you seek. Look for me down below, and I might help you. Okay. Accidental story. Have I skipped any doors? Looks like I have skipped a door way, way back there. That might be... there's also a hallway I haven't gone down. Either of those might be what I'm looking for, so... Oh, do you both need food now? Or just you? You can have a snail slice. Nom nom! It's your daily dose of snail. No weapons inside. But I want my weapons. Alright, alright. Oh. I only needed to do one. This is the no weapons snail zone, to which I have definitely not taken any weapons into. Don't tell the authorities that I've taken weapons into the no weapons snail zone. They might come for me. Key number 2. Anything else in here? There is. Pointy shoes. Dexterity +1. Okay, sure. I'll give the leather boots to you. You can wear those. Give the sandals to the mage. Mage can wear sandals. Okay. You know, actually, I just realized the screen here is slightly, ever so slightly not proportioned correctly. Fuck you, OBS. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. I should have noticed that, sooner. It was kind of subtle. I was like, why doesn't that look quite right to me? And then I realized, oh, because the mage is sort of cut off. Okay. Wait, I already did that one. So I need to do the next one. Death? Okay. Game saved. All right, and I'm actually gonna do a quick BRB here. I want to go for another hour, but I need to BRB in order to go get myself something to drink. I feel like my blood sugar might be like dropping practically because I've gone without the food. So I will quickly pull up my BRB screen, and I will be back shortly. See you then. And I'm back. Hello. Okay. Let's just dive right back into the game. No reason to wait around. You guys already did all of the waiting for me while I stuffed my face with chips and blueberries. And took a salt pill, because that's a thing I'm supposed to do. I'm one of those extremely, extremely rare individuals to whom the American diet is basically a, like, ideal? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like, I have a medical need for more salt and fatty foods. And if that sounds absurd to you, it's absurd to me as well. I never did pick up my knife, did I? Just kind of forgot it existed. I mean, it wasn't really doing that much for me, I don't think, so... Oh great, I'm being surrounded. Die. These things are very dodgy. Okay. Like, literally, they're dodging my attacks. Alrighty. Hello. I knew there was gonna be something over here. Don't know what that did. Did that. Which led me to... Which is doing that? Oh, hello. Hello, I should have known that it was gonna do something I didn't like. You know, I'd really, really like a bow. Can you drop one? I mean, you're not going to, because that wouldn't make sense, and this game actually seems to focus on some sort of logic in dungeon crawling. Okay. What's this? A key? And a throwing knife. Neither of these are useful. Okay. I mean, the key's useful, but not as a weapon, obviously. Going to get another rank of armors. You know, I only need 16 armor proficiency to no longer have penalties from wearing heavy armor. I kind of want to beeline straight for that. I'm only going to improve unarmed combat by 1. And yeah, I'm gonna focus on armors because I want this guy to be tanky as hell. The others should be about to level up as well, shouldn't they? If one leveled up, I would presume. Unless fighters just level up faster than the other classes, which is also a possibility. Normally it's rogues that are the fast levelers, though. I can hear something over here. Like there's something through the wall. It's concerning. Alright, time for me to aimlessly wander into that magical thing that's probably going to kill me. Did it just turn me around? Shit! Oh, that's the problem of playing games in windowed mode. I totally accidentally just closed the game. Good job, me. Where did I last save? Okay, not very far back at all. That was the wrong X. Good job, me. Alright, this is the way I went first, right? This shouldn't take me very long at all to get back to where I was. That said, can I please switch that out? have, for some reason, I have like the Undertale intro music going through my head as I'm doing this. I like, or not even the intro, the like character select or the file select music. I like doot doot doo doot doot doo. Anyway, that's like aggressively playing in the back of my mind right now as I'm trying to play this game. I just like minimized everything. Let me get my windows back up. I wonder if setting it to borderless would prevent me from doing that in the future. I'm gonna experiment actually and see if that works, because that would be a good idea. Okay, so this opens this up and then I fight. No, I don't fight. This closes that, but then opens this, and then I fight. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing, so this is gonna take no time at all. Cool. Level up. Let's just do exactly what we did before. 3 and 1. Close. That X is dangerously close to the other X that I am not to touch. Let me in. Let me get the stuff. Grab the key. Grab the dagger that I don't really need. I really am just in a basic or advanced state like Dungeons and Dragons group, aren't I? Just like stealing everything that isn't tied down. Okay, so save. I went this way. It just teleports me to the square before it. Unless... Did I just hit myself? I just hit myself. I'm so pleased that I could do that. Just like for the record. There you go. No? But that was the thing, wasn't it? What? Oh. No. This isn't what I'm supposed to do, is it? Like... No, that doesn't work. Okay, I just have to be, like, ridiculously quick about it. I do not have to do some advanced... Okay. Everything feels right and normal again. I'm just checking to see if there's anything. Fuck. Also, I swear, was that not the exact same scream that they used on the original XCOM when people die? They're like, ah! Well, anyway, where are we now? Let's find out. We're on level 3. Okay. I fucked up. That's not what I was supposed to do. Shit. Oh, good. It's just gonna teleport me back up, probably. Okay, that's a lot nicer than I am as a GM. Saying. I would have just outright been like, you die. Let's not do that again. Why did I throw all 4 rocks? Did not need all 4 rocks to be thrown. There we go. Put that down just for the future so I don't accidentally plummet to my death. Hand axe. Well, that's quaint. And a key and death. Die, evil thing. I have no love for you. Foul creature. Okay. What do you need? 1, 2, 1, 2? That seems good. More dexterity and evasion. Those are both things I want in an assassin. And we can get quick shot now. What are some of the higher level stuff? 50%? Oh, wow, yeah. You get then volley, shoot 2 missiles with a single shot. Master Archer, double chance of scoring a critical with a missile. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're still not benefiting from any of this, but I think that it's going to be worth it in the end. Once we actually have a bow. Assuming there are actually bows in this game. Could you imagine how rude it would be if there were just no bows? And this game is just trolling me? And is like, hey, do you want to have an archer character? You can have an archer character. And then it's like, fuck. What's a bow? Actually, I mean, I'm really fond of my archery characters because I do archery in real life sometimes. When I'm actually able to get to a place where I can shoot things and am not stuck in my apartment 24/7, which is rare these days. Okay, this should just take me to the other side. No problem. And I did get a key. There's 1. And there's 2. Do not... Okay. Into the teleporter we go. Where are we? We're lost in a strange realm. A realm not only of sight and sound, but of imagination. I've actually seen every single of the original series of the Twilight Zone. Did they actually make a newer Twilight Zone? Because if they did, I should really watch that. But I find old television shows like that absolutely fascinating. It's so strange to get a glimpse into this world that used to exist, and like in this particular case, what that world thought was like strange or even cutting edge, and like how they imagined the future was going to look like. That's all very interesting stuff to me. Seeing their like ridiculously clunky robots and supercomputers that are, you know, the size of a building. Also just the fact that people used to call them robits and not robots. It's a robot. Like that entire American dialect is just gone. It doesn't exist anymore. And yet it's recorded in the Twilight Zone. How strange is that to think about? I wonder how the experience system works in this game. Like, why are my people leveling up at different different speeds and all that. I'd be very curious to know. Did I just turn myself around? Yes, I did. But you can hear similar stuff if you watch basically any old American television. I don't necessarily recommend watching a lot of old American television because Leave It to Beaver is horrible, and that's like half of old American television is variations of Leave It to Beaver, and or the Andy Griffith Show, which is basically a variation of Leave It to Beaver. And that whole sort of like Americana thing. It's hard to describe. Like if you've never seen old American television, it's really hard to describe. Do they have that in other countries? Like, do they have the Australian equivalent of Leave It to Beaver or I Love Jeannie or any of those other old show? Was that at Gilligan's Isle? That was a thing, right? I'm not just making this name up. That's what it was called. Okay. Magic does a lot of damage. It's highly effective. I'm assuming that there's going to be some enemies that are very resistant to either physical and or magical damage, which is going to be troublesome because my mage isn't so great when I come across them, but I don't think they'll be that common, so... But I would totally watch some, like, Australian or you know, some other country's version of, like, bad American 50s television. I mean, could you imagine the Lone Ranger, except it's a guy who, like, I don't know, fights kangaroos or something? I don't know. Clever. What time is it? 11:17. I've got about 45, not quite 45 minutes before I need to be heading out, and I'll probably stop a little bit sooner than that if a convenient spot comes up, like if I run into one of those save crystals. As I mentioned, I actually have to be a productive human being today, which is an absolute shame. No one should ever have to be productive. Not do anything? Not really. Didn't really do anything at all. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there anyway. Maybe it did something further away. Go. How are my food eaters doing? Eaters of food. Minotaurs apparently just don't need a lot of food, I'm guessing. Just continue down this dank hallway. Did I turned myself around again? How do I do that? How do I keep doing that? Let me check the map. Okay. So I haven't gone that way yet. Got it. Oh, there is nothing for me to go this way. Never mind. Okay, see, in here, I'm just confused. That's all there is to it. I'm just confused. I'm still confused. Okay, go forward. And go in here. Okay. Here we go, new things. Kill it. If I can find things to kill, I'm happy, because that means I'm making some sort of vague forward progress. Secret found. Okay. Apparently this was a secret. I did not know. I will accept the secret. Minotaur. Wait, did I give the Minotaur that stupid thing that was like, you get bonus attack power for every skull that you hold? Because that's a skull. Just in case you guys didn't read that it was a skull. Which you may very well not, because I doubt too many people are gonna watch the stream are gonna be paying attention to the video 24/7, seeing as it's mostly just me walking down tiles. Oh, hello. You look important. So, if I go back, and I pull that lever again, and I go this way, this closes, got it, okay. Do I have the slightest idea where I'm going? No. No, I do not. I mean, I kind of do now, because I just looked at the map, but even now, I don't really know. Protection, resist cold. Okay, you know what? You can have these nomad boots with their cold resistance. Mushroom. Who picked up the key? Is this gonna open? Okay. Come on. Bring it. I'm so much less afraid of these things now. They, like, at first they were super scary, but now I'm just like, nah, they're not that bad. I mean, I have, like, armor and shit. I take back everything I ever said. They're scary again. This is an entire group of them. This is hacks. I'm not comfortable with it. Oh my god, do I actually have to kill each one individually? They may be too strong for me. I may need to retreat. Okay. I mean, this is going decently well. They're only attacking one person, apparently. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I don't think they dropped anything worth noting. So things that I've just learned, enemies can come in groups, and it's horrifying when they do so. Ugh. Presumably, I'm in a similar group of 4 now that I think about it. Interesting. I cannot loot body. Fine. I wanted to loot body. It did not let me loot body. I'm very disappointed. Here we go. I should... Why are you so determined to kill my friendo? Yeah, attack that one instead. Attack the mage. The mage can take it. The mage is made of strong and bull. And meat. Beefy meat. Haha. A wooden box. I'll give this to you. Let's open it. Leather Brigandine. I think this is the best armor we've come across yet, so let's give that to you. Then you get that, and you can equip that. Guess you don't necessarily need the evasion quite so much. I really do not require this crudgel. What else is in that box? A scroll of poison shield. Fire burst. Poison cloud. Ice shards. Oh, cool. So this is how you learn new and interesting magic. Okay. Okay. And a healing potion. That's nice. You know, let's just take a nap here, actually. Just gonna take a nice peaceful nap. Oh, are we gonna get another dream sequence? Are we getting the same one? Are you still there? I know a way out, but I can't make it there by myself. We need to work together. Descend toward the bottom of the mountain. We can meet there. I don't know if I trust this vague, disembodied dream person voice to really do me right, you know? I kind of have the feeling that vague, disembodied voice might actually be like a villain or a monster or like a, I don't know, maybe a dragon. This game could use a dragon. I would be very, like, beyond satisfied if this game had a climactic dragon battle. I don't know anything about it, so don't spoil it for me if it does. What's in here? Bread and a leather cap. You don't have the armor proficiency for that, so I'm not gonna give that to you. You, however, I don't care about, so... Wait, no, that's a mushroom. Leather cap. Equip. Protection. Let's do this. Down we go again? Really? Did I actually clear everything? Let's just see. Are there any loose ends? No, not really. It looks like I basically did everything. I mean, there's that one spot up there, but I'm not so worried about that. Is there gonna be a safe space around here? Now that I've descended onto level 3? Because I could really go for a safe space. Save thing. Save crystal. That does not seem to have actually done anything. So there is one more slot that I have not actually filled. Does anyone else have a torch? Yes, actually. A lone pillar of light stands alone in the night. Well, this is a pillar. I presume that I just need one more torch, maybe? Alright. Let me go back up. Through the darkness. Hello. Only a patient man can defeat the demon's gaze. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I just have to... like, sit here for a little while? Yep. Oh, fuck. Instant regrets. My poor pugilist. Gonna get the shit killed out of them again. Okay. First one's down. Second one's down. Die. Die. And everyone leveled up. It's a happy ending after all. Firebombs. That's cool. Wow, like everyone leveled up. Except for the ranger. Okay, so again, I really need you to I really need to get up to that level 16, but also I don't want to miss out on upgrading unarmed combat because this is this character's thing. They're a pugilist, even if they are a heavily armored pugilist, they're still a pugilist, so they need that unarmed combat. Someone is gonna comment on this video being like, "Oh my god, Moth, it's a pugilist! Why are you not saying it right?" And I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck. Daggers and assassination, probably. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And my favorite character of all, our cow mage. I really like our cow mage. Our cow mage doesn't even do a lot. I just really like our cow mage. Got a new spell? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And there we go. Lots of levels. Lots of levels. Okay. I need this. Thank you. Did not open. It does say alone pillar of light. It may require me to remove all of the torches. Well, let's try removing these first. Okay, that's what I had to do. Got it. Lights on the pillar, lights nowhere else. Frost bomb, cool. I'm totally gonna use those a lot, and totally not ignore those things. For sure. I really need to focus on getting Bullock more energy, I think. I should, next time I level, I should look to see if there's anything in particular that I can level towards specifically for the purpose of getting more energy. Is there something attacking me from over there? I keep hearing this, like, pshew noise, and then, oh shit! Bullock's, like, almost dead. Okay. Yeah, there's like an enemy magic user or something. That's really frightening. Okay. Yep, just continue to specialize. See if I care. Okay, fuck, man. I didn't mean for you to get so beat up. You're my favorite care. You can't die. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save the game. Yes. And I'm gonna go way, I'm gonna run away. Then I'm gonna, aha! Whatever you have, I look forward to stealing it for myself. I think it's a bow, which I'm extremely excited about the possibility of getting, mind you. Ah, shit. You need to die. Preferably as quickly as possible so I can turn around and then kill this thing. I'm actually taking a lot of damage down on this level. I think the game's gonna start ramping up the difficulty. Frost arrow, 1. But I wanted the bow. Do I not get the bow? Just a stupid frost arrow? But I wanted the bow. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this at all. I wanted the bow. Shuriken. Like, they're giving me all of these throwing weapons, and I'm just like, okay, but I don't want these. When you have secrets in your secrets. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I understand what to do. Okay. And now I have a bow. I guess there's good in the world after all. I don't know if I need to, like, equip the arrow like that to use. Let's experiment, actually. Let's... If I just... No ammo. Okay, so I put that on. And now... Okay. We officially have an archer. I'm super excited. I hope you're super excited. because I have been building that character up to be ridiculously good at archery and nothing else for a while now. How long do you think it's going to take for me to lose every single arrow that I've accumulated and never be able to find them? Or replacements? Oh, it's 11:40. Okay, this game needs to give me like an actual save spot in the next 10 minutes, or I'm gonna have to GTFO without actually getting to a point. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We can fight. You want to fight? We can fight. Please equip your spear until I can get that ammo back. Got it. All right. The game is definitely ramping up the difficulty, and I'm actually very appreciative of this fact. It's becoming a lot more intense. There's a lot more tactics kind of going into these fights as I'm going on, and it's a very natural progression of difficulty so far. So I'm a big fan of how this is going. That said, it does not look like I can have the mage attack and restore mana. It looks like attacking actually drains mana, so that is not good. It looks like there's just a standard energy for everything. Which means I have no reason to even have that spear equipped. None of that is relevant to me or my struggles. I'm a little bit nervous about this thing here, huh? Something unlocked. So, if you touch... I wonder if I'm supposed to go down here, though, is the thing. Like, I'm really genuinely curious. All right, well, I need to go very soon here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and I'm going to purposefully... I'm going to purposefully attempt to go down this thing. How do I... There we go. Okay, there's a snail. A mighty, mighty snail. And I took a lot of damage. If there's nothing down here, then I'm not even gonna bother to... I'm not gonna even bother to save or anything. I just wanted to know if this was actually like a place where I was supposed to go or not. Because there might have been like a key or something down here. If I didn't do it right now, then I would never really figure it out, and I would be very frustrated, to say the least. Because then I would never find said key. Actually, I think this might just be a dead end. Nope. There we go. And we're back in here. Okay, that was totally pointless. Oh wait, we're way back here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save though, because a little bit of XP is not something to complain about. And that's gonna be it for Grimrock today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm looking forward to doing more of this game. I will be hopefully playing it through to completion. So stick around, and if you are new here watching me, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for the updates as I stream at irregular hours. And I will catch you all later. Ciao.